Hey guys, welcome to Be Honest. It's an indie survey styled psychological horror game. Uh, I don't know much about it, but it is eerily quiet right now. I've no idea what to expect, so let's get right into it. Welcome, you are in for a treat. We dug an old personality quiz just for you. It's called What Kind of Toy Are You? It is no longer eerily quiet. Okay, what's my name? Jacob. I don't like this face on the side. Are you excited to get to know yourself better with this personality test, Jacob? Sure. Yeah. What kind of friend are you? Oh. Hi, Jesus. Sorry. What kind of friend are you? The mom friend, the smart one, the hot mess, or the funny one? This is the first question. Already very hard. I'm definitely not the mom friend. I don't do any sort of parenting. This is very loud in my ears. Just gonna turn that down. Sorry about that. The smart one. Debatable. I would probably say no. Hot mess? I am a mess. Funny one. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the hot mess. I think I'm all over the place. Of these Smash Mouth lyrics, I would choose I ate in the sharpest tool in the shed. I can't get enough of you, baby. I thought love was only true in fairy tales. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? I'll go with this. You can't go wrong with a little bit of All-Star. Am I crazy or did I just hear something like drop? You're at a party. Would you be most likely to drink, meet new people, sit by yourself, or play games? I mean, I think most of the time if you're at a party, you're gonna be drinking. It's just how it tends to be. Meet new people? Absolutely not. I would stick with the people that I know. Sit by myself? Likely. But if I'm at a party, I'm probably not by myself. So, probably not that either. Play games. I do love a party game. I'm just gonna say drink. I'm gonna say drink. It's the baseline default thing. I often leave important tasks until the last minute. Yeah. There's not really a too much argument to be made there. Yeah. I like to try new things. Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, I'm not gonna say I jump into new things, but I'm between neutral and agree. I'll go with agree. What was that? Come again, please. I would like to preface, I am recording this at like 5 AM in the morning. In fact, yeah, you can see it's getting light out. It's very quiet in my flat. So, what colour are your eyes? I don't know, what colour would you say? I've always said hazel, because I don't think they're quite brown. Between brown and hazel. I'd say hazel, I think there's green in them. I'll go hazel. You go to your favourite restaurant, what do you order? Something new, an old favourite, the healthiest option, the cheapest option. Probably an old favourite. I mean, I do like to think I'm fairly adventurous with what I eat. I'm not particularly picky, but I do also know what I like, so an old favourite. When taking a test, I check all my answers before submitting. Well, I can't do that this time. I can't go back. No, I wouldn't say I do. Between neutral and disagree, but I'll go disagree. When taking a train or plane, I try to talk to the person next to me. Absolutely not. That is the worst thing I can imagine. On an average day, how many hours do you spend alone? That said with me. That changed. How many hours do I spend alone? Well, counting sleeping. Let's say I get 8 hours. I don't. Let's, for argument's sake, say I get 8 hours, so it's definitely not 0. Well, I don't. It shouldn't be 0 for anyone. 1 to 12. I'd say 12 to 23. I'd say most of the day I'm probably alone. I just realized I've just given the the test like the insinuation that I'm alone all the time. Is my door locked? I have many neighbours. I have flatmates. I live in I'm currently in a flat, so I have a decent amount of neighbours, yes. It is wrong to gossip about someone behind their back. Yeah, I mean, it's weird to gossip to somebody's face. I never run a red light, even if there's no one around. I can't drive. So, yes, I never run a red light. You're in a new room. What kind of seat do you look for? Seat facing entrance. The comfiest looking seat. Seat facing the window. The first seat I see. What would I do? I'd say the window. I like a good view. When singing, I can read. Go away, Jesus. Don't look at me like that. I haven't been looking at those. Has there been something weird on those? I haven't been looking. That was kind of creepy. When signing, I read all the fine print. No, not really. But I also don't. I do. I'll go neutral. My true name is Jacob. It is. That is not something that I think I've said here before. I'm Jacob. That is my name. I from writing a journal or diary? No, I used to. And then I stopped. So, no. Out of these artistic movements, which is your favourite? Romantics, Impressionists, Surrealist, Pop Art, or Realism? Surreal. It's interesting. It's also very strange. I've done studies of those in art classes in the past. They're strange, but they're interesting. That actually got me. that got me. How many times have you been angry this week? What day are we on? On Friday. As of recording this? this week, how many times I've been angry. Like, actually angry? Not many. 1 to 3. I was a little annoyed earlier. If a stranger approached you in public and asked to borrow your phone, would you? That's not what it said, but... Let them borrow it, politely decline, or ignore them. I probably wouldn't ignore them. It depends what it is. Because I feel like I wouldn't want to. But at the same time, I also feel like if people need help, they need help. Like, if they needed to, like, call... Has that been happening the whole time? That's weird. That's really weird. I'm gonna go politely decline. What's the best kind of animal? Cat, dog, fish, owl. I don't particularly dislike any of them. I've had a cat before. It was when I was very young. The cat wasn't a particularly social cat. Dog. I've had dogs. I like dogs. Can't go wrong with a dog. What would you name your pet dog? Am I tripping? Not anymore. What would I name a dog? Do I go with a past dog's name? Is it still... Is it still like wonky, or am I... God, man, that hurts my eyes. What would I call my dog? I'll just go with one of my old dog's name. I don't really feel like I feel like you've got to see the dog to actually. So I'll go with Poppy. Your friend asks if you like their shirt. The shirt is ugly. What do you do? Say that I like the shirt. Tell them the shirt's ugly. Make a joke about it. I don't think any shirts are ugly. That's not true. There's some ugly shirts. Make a joke about it. Is that a mean-spirited joke, or am I just like... It depends. Like, if they're really excited about it, I don't want to like shit on them. But at the same time, I feel like it's wrong to not tell them that it's kind of ugly. I'd probably say that I like it. I wouldn't want to like crush their spirits. What did that say before? That was changing. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the dog. I was looking at the dog. I didn't see what that said. If I went no screens for a day and didn't post on social media or check my phone, my friends or family would be very, very, very concerned. Okay, I don't post on social media very often, so that wouldn't be weird. My friends might be a bit weirded out that I didn't reply. I feel like I'm hearing things. They probably find it weird that I haven't replied in a day, but it's also it's not like it's not something that I've done before, so they probably wouldn't. I enjoy people watching. Yeah, I can just sit and watch. The next section of the quiz is in the style of free association. Instead of a question, you'll be shown a seed word. You have 3 seconds to select the word you most associate with the seed word. I can't read. Paper. News. Seed. Flower. Compute. I hate this. Can we not? Stop. No! I didn't move the mouse there. It did that for me. I hate this breed. The first 3 response portion. Please continue. How many friends do I have? I hate that so much. Like, I've actually got chills. Like, you can't really see, but like the hairs on my arm. It got so quiet. Oh, fuck me. How many friends do I have? More than 0. I'd say 13 plus. I'm like tense. Real friends are internet friends. Friends who know where I am. Friends who don't. Yeah, real friends. I am powerful. Angels are powerful, misunderstood, above reproach. I actually can't define that word. Messengers of God, yeah. You move into a new apartment. Which do you do first? Clean, settle your bed, hang your curtains and decorations, meet your neighbours. Bed, I guess. I have beautiful eyes. I don't know. What do you think? I think my eyes are alright. I mean, they're not insanely attractive, but they're alright. I would not change much if I was trapped for I imagine I would change quite a lot. Which of these is most important on a vacation? Going somewhere new, seeing friends, nearby oceans or mountains, or safety? Going somewhere new, I suppose. Jesus has looked better. He's looked better. Yeah. A white lie is better than telling someone the truth if the truth would hurt them. Yeah. As long as it's not like a bad lie, it's sometimes better to lie to people. You are in a public area like a park or a lake and you see me standing across the way looking at you, you're most likely to politely ignore me, go home, confront me, or find company. I'm not doing that. No. I'm gonna wrestle it. No. No. Ah! I got it. You are most likely to lose patience with people who are acting illogically, do not finish their work on time, talk about confusing art, or want to keep their eyes. How dare you? How dare you want to keep your eyes? Pfft, honestly. The gall of some people. Acting logically, I'd say. What kind of job do you have? You don't have to call me out, game. How many times have you seen an owl? That child does not look healthy. That child needs to go see a doctor. Yeah, I've seen owls. I've seen owls. How many times do you think an owl's seen me? Probably more than I've seen owls. When you take a personality quiz, you learn just as much about me as I do about you. No, I wouldn't say so. I'm confident in my ability to defend myself. Did I lock my door? Probably not. I win most fights I get into. I've never really been in a fight. I guess I technically have. Would I say I won it? No. I'd probably lose most fights. I find it hard to work if my surroundings are unorganized. Looking around my room? That's not true. Nope. Have you ever cheated in school? Have I? I don't think so. I didn't. I tend to speed up when I have to walk in the dark. Yeah, probably. Poppy the dog is alive. That's giving me chills. I don't know if you can see that. Oh. That gave me chills. Because it's... Oh, that's smart. That's smart doing that. I don't know. I think so. We had to give her away. So I don't know, but I presume so. I hope. I believe that personality tests provide an accurate summary of a person. Not really. It can be like a short insight. Why is that owl? I thought that owl had been stabbed by an umbrella. It's holding under its wing. What? My eyes hears the owl, man. What? Anyway. Probably not, no. I believe this is a real personality test made by a real human being. Yeah. You have no I don't know what it said. I have no difficulty separating my dreams from my waking life. I think I've been confused a couple of times, but most of the time it's fine, yeah. When I think someone is watching me, I feel precipitation on my palms. No, not any more than the usual. And an awareness on the back of my neck. I mean, I've been looking around my room, but it's not like increased heart rate. I'm fairly chilled, quick and breathing, all that. I said quick and breathing, it's probably... The next section of the quiz is in the style of free association. Instead of a question, you'll be shown a seed word. You have 3 seconds to select the word you must associate with the seed word. Okay. We're doing this again, are we? Okay. No, it's fine. Gouge. Horn. Absent. Thread. Oh, it's gonna carry on. I'm laughing a little bit because it sounds like someone who's like just turned up like not reverb, but it's just... Okay, never mind. I often find myself taking care of my friends and family. Not really, they're pretty independent. I would know if something was watching me. I'm pretty aware. You're watching me. It's gonna get mad. I'm confident that I'll live to at least 6 years old. No, I'm not actually. I'm gonna go neutral. The light is blinding. My friends would care for me if I was maimed. I would hope so. I would hope so. I'm looking at you. Five more questions. Wow. I often think about what happens after death. No, okay. I like playing games in the twilight hours. What's twilight hours? That's not now, is it? It's not just... Twilight, it's like before night. Just before night or just before day. It's like a transitionary period. Yeah. People would look for me if I disappeared. I would... You see me? Yeah, I don't have a webcam, so... Though I still checked. Yeah, people would look for me anyway. I'd hope. Which of the following would be an effective defense against a supernatural entity? A ring of salt, closing your eyes, rosaries, none of the above. I'm not spiritual. I'm not religious. A ring of salt, I don't believe that would do anything. Well, I mean, if supernatural stuff were real. That's the one that's been like most grounded to me, I guess. I don't know. Closing your eyes, that ain't doing anything. Rosary, if you're religious, good for you. In my mind, none of it. How would you characterize your peripheral vision? I can see movements, but not much else. I don't know as much of my peripheral vision. My peripheral vision is very good. I am not sure how good my peripheral is. Okay, here's the thing. Sometimes I just see shit anyway. Like, even if it's not there. Sorry, that was weird. Like sometimes I just see like movements of like shapes. Not like in this recording period, but like I'll just like see something and I'll just go like, whoa, and I'll be like, am I going insane? So it's like, I think I have a decent peripheral. If you lost, I can't answer a blunt question. If you lost your eyes, what would you do? Was that it? Replace them with pebbles? Why would you do that? Sew the eye hole shut? Probably not. Attempt to cry? I would probably wear glasses or eye patches. I'd cry. I wouldn't do those. So what kind of toy are you? Well, your result is candid. Thank you for playing. I made this game in my last year of college. Now I've graduated and tried to make games for a living. Talk about scary. It's hard to pay the bills these days, especially as a game developer. Me and my pal Fergus are currently making a remastered version of the game for Steam. It will have replaced most questions, so you won't get deja vu, more weirder endings, more branching paths, so you'll play different than your friends. We're going to sell it for around £2 or $2. If that sounds like a good deal to use, please wish the game on Steam. If you want me to keep making games, I'm going to say no thanks. I think we're done. Okay, so my thoughts on that. I shouldn't take that off. My microphone's there. I just did that like instinctually. My thoughts on the game. It was good. There was some creepy moments. It had me looking over my shoulder multiple times. The audio was very distressing, but it wasn't scary necessarily. The audio, it was just very uncomfortable. Do I think it could have been scarier? Yeah, it could have been scarier. But overall, not a bad little experience. I think the ending was a little bit anticlimactic. But it's probably quite difficult to give a good ending to this that isn't just like jump scare. So yeah, no, it was fun. I'll leave a link to it in the description. I don't know if there are other endings or like what toys it might give you, or if that's the only one. But go check it out. It's a quick game. It doesn't take long to play. And yeah, it was a fun little experience. So I'll put a link to it in the description, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.